Hello, my name is Daniel Martinez, and I am the creator of ADHD philosophy. And today, I want to talk about, I guess, some pretty deep, I guess. So, um, when you, when I was personally like depressed, there was like nothing that could really help me, and so basically, I was victimizing myself. And I think a lot of us know people who like victimize themselves a lot. You try to give them advice or ways to help, like ways that, like just advice, but nothing. They're not like listening, and it's just getting really frustrating. I was the person that everyone would give advice and no one would listen. I wouldn't listen. So I'm trying to speak from that perspective. So, um, number one, you can't like help them. That just sucks. You can't help them because they don't really want to help themselves. But if you do know anyone that's trying to actually like get better, because it's like sooner or later I got to a point where I was like, man, I can't stand being like this. I don't want to be like this anymore. Um, and that's like the whole concept of my philosophy, but not my philosophy, but why I wanted to create this philosophy. But it's I just got to that point and I was like, man, I need a change. I want to change. And to a certain, I think a lot of us get to that point in our lives where we really, really just want to change. We want our lives to get better because it's not fun to have bad days. We don't want to have a bad day. No one wants to have a bad day. That sucks, you know, because it just sucks all the time. But like when you're depressed and you just think every day's a bad day, even days where nothing happens, days where even good things happen, but you just like you're sad. Like, you're just like, it doesn't matter. You can't really even feel happy. Um I I just got to a point where I was just like, I'm gonna just try to have one good day. One good day. And it didn't start like the day wasn't good, but it gave me the incentive, incentive to want to fight my thoughts for once. So when I was sad and nothing really happened, and I'd cycle through my thoughts of, man, like life sucks. I'd just be like, but right, not in this 5 minutes. Nothing's really happening. I'm chilling. I'm just watching TV. For right now, I'm okay. And without even realizing it, I was kind of meditating. And if you know about Ram Dass, he has a book called Be Here Now. That's basically what I was kind of practicing, and I didn't even realize it. And just understanding that at least for 5 minutes, bro, that I'm okay. You know, um, not every, not the whole day was okay. Not all the time, because yeah, bad things would still happen. Um, but at least for every now and then, it was okay. Then it eventually became like a full day was good. And then it got to like 2 days. It took years though. Okay. And now like bad things happen, or I mean, they've kind of, I mean, yeah, bad things happen, but like now I have more, I don't know what's the word. Like I can stand up now better and take it, because I'm not just trying to push away the depression. I'm actually trying to like understand why I had it and how it kinda works in the thought pattern form. Um, yeah, I guess chemicals do come into consideration, but I don't believe that I had that. I believe that it was more believe it was taught to me. I believe it was taught because of what I was how I was raised and what I was just told growing up and what a lot of people are told growing up, you know? Um, like, what's the point, you know? What's the point of life? There's literally no point because we're just gonna fucking the whole point of life is to uh just have kids and fucking not have kids, but make money and work and just do things you don't want to do because you have to pay bills to live. And then you're just like, bro, I don't even get the point of living because this isn't even living. I'm just doing things that I don't want to do. And I get that life's not supposed to be fun. I get that. But if life is supposed to be only painful, then I don't want I don't want any part of it. That's how my mindset was. And it still is like that. But now I've gotten to the point where I've trained my mind to be stronger and understand that pain is normal instead and trying to grow from the pain, you know? Because like, yes, when I was depressed, like, bro, like bad things happen. It's just like the world's out to get me straight up. Like then that's what I was trying to talk about a while ago is the whole victim mindset. Um like I did have that. Like I did think the world out was to get me, bro. Everyone's out to get me cuz it was easier to blame and give like blame things on why my life is the way it is instead of being like, well, you know, actually I'm this way because yeah, I was raised this way and I was taught it, but I know I'm doing it. That's the problem. You can't know you're doing something wrong and continue to do it. Like, bro. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's true. Like, um, I don't know. I had a, I learned to call myself out while on, psychedelics because I don't know. It really, really helped me do that. And it helped me, just be like, you are not, you aren't happy. So eh, you can't blame anyone if you're just gonna sit here and do nothing about it and just play on your phone every day. Like straight up, bro. Like that's what I don't get. I get I understand people don't want to work and they don't want to work. But it's different if you don't want to work because you want to play on your phone every day and that's what I was doing. That's what I'm saying. And then I would blame people and other things for my problems when I would just do nothing but play on this. And I still play on it a lot, you know? But now I'm like, I don't know, I guess I play games. Games are cool on it. I guess when I'm pooping, I don't know. I can't really read when I'm pooping. I don't know. Cause then I start wanting to write things down. And then next thing I know, I just have a desk and I'm pooping. And next thing I know, I have a problem, and you know what problem I'm talking about, okay? So when I'm pooping, I can't do that. I have to just relax, you know? And like reading doesn't like make me uh anxious or anything. It just makes me like I gotta write that down. Gotta write that down. Like that SpongeBob meme. But yeah. So yeah. But what was I saying? I forgot. But yeah, so dadgum, I really forgot what I was saying. Oh, yes, now I remember because I looked at my phone. But phones, I would just, you know, you gotta do more than just play on your phone, bro. Go out for a walk. Um, there's a lot of things. I mean, you could write, and if you don't know what to write, okay, one thing is Do you know what you love to do? Do you know what you love in general? Do you have a hobby? And if you have a hobby and all those things, just do your hobby if you really love it. And yeah, you got to take a break from it and stuff. Um, that's why I think it's okay. No, I mean, it doesn't give a fuck what I think, you know. That's why when I say I think it's okay, when I like watch a movie or something or watch Netflix or something, you know, I try to kind of earn it, you know. Um, I don't know. Just because number one, it makes me feel good. And number two, when I'm watching Netflix, I can actually watch it and not relax. I mean, and relax and not just be worried about not writing and when I'm doing something I know I should be doing, but I'm not doing it. Instead, I'm doing something else. Um, so yes. Um, yeah. Be nice to yourself. Understand that it's like being nice, but being responsible. It's understand like it's such a weird line because I understand feelings exist, but it's understanding that your feelings sometimes lie to you. They do. They and you can't. I will argue against that all day. I want to argue with someone about that because feelings will sometimes lie. They are not always right. Sometimes they're factual. They are. They are, okay? It's not what I'm saying. But it's like sometimes, yes, they're factual and yes, they matter to you, but they don't matter to anyone else. And it sucks, bro. When I was depressed, yeah, it sucked to hear that. It's just like, bro, kind of makes you more depressed. But then you're just like, hmm, you can kind of look at that in two ways because if nobody cares, you can kind of do anything you want. And that's why I'm doing this because, like, people like don't care, bro. I don't know if you've seen like TikTok videos or those videos on YouTube where people will do um I guess exotic things in public and be all like, "See, no one cares." Cuz people don't care. And if they do care, then you got the attention you wanted, you know? Even if it's good, even if it's bad. Even if I get bad attention, it's still attention in my opinion. And those are views. People don't like to the and nowadays it's not even about like yeah, sometimes it's about finding people that like uh resonate with you. But if you find people you hate, most of the time that's just attention and attention is what brings everything like puts you up like gets you more attention and then you'll finally get the attention that you want from the people that support you. So that's why I'm like, I do believe I could do this. Everyone else is doing it, so why not me? What makes, and if I'm trying, I'm willing to get better in all those things. I just have to actually do it. That's what I've learned and that's what I've been told and read in many books and things like that is a saying that was like to sum it up is everybody has the same goals. Everybody could have the exact same goals, but only a certain of them achieve them. So what makes the people who achieve them instead of the people who don't achieve them, like and that's just the people who actually try to get their goals cuz that's what I don't really I that's like in real life. Like I can't stand that. And if you do this around me, I'm going to tell you because if you want something and you talk about it constantly, I'm not going to tell you in a negative way. I'm going to tell you because you have the power to get it. Because you can do it. You can get the things you want. You can achieve the goals you want to achieve. You can lose the weight you want to weight. You can. And I'm not trying to be a motivator, but it goes down to the point of the habits. I'm not trying to just make you want to just change. It's actually how to change and it's applying the things you're taught, applying the things you're told. Write down notes and be like, how can I make this? How can I apply this to my life? And make my life better? Is it gonna make my life better? Do I even want my life to be better? Do you ask yourself these questions? Sometimes that's why, goes back to what I was saying is like, if you don't know what to write down um that. What do you want to what do you want to be better? If you want to be better, how do you want to be better? Write down those goals. Jordan Peterson says you need a like make a target for your goals, and I agree. I guess I've only done it mentally. I mean, I can't haven't even done some of that. Not gonna lie. Um, I mean, I have, but not recently. I need to redo it, reapply it, because that will be like it just makes your target smaller, which is sometimes, I think, better because then you have a better aim. You know exactly where to aim. You know what to hit. Um, so yeah, I really do believe in people, but I'm gonna tell you the truth because I do believe in you, not because. But it doesn't even fucking matter what think because I believe in people, but they don't even believe in themselves. So and that goes back to what I was saying when I was depressed. Like I would believe in other people sometimes, but I didn't even believe in myself, and that made no fucking sense, bro. And then when I started believing in myself, not only did I believe in myself, but I learned how. So if ever come when people do, have been people in my life who have told me, who have asked me how to get better, and I've given them my advice, and they're like, and I always give credit, and it's always to the books and videos and things that I've learned from other people because older people, the biggest philosophy I guess that I live in my life that I didn't even realize is like, I mean, I've realized this, but it's older, like older people have been through life. So why wouldn't I not go and talk to them? So I started looking at older people, like uh, just older people, and asking them questions and reading books by older people. I don't know how to really explain it, but but yeah, people who have just, I guess, and looking at people who have been through really bad experiences in life. And it sounds bad, but a lot of them that have been through the worst are like, it sounds so bad, but they're really they're smart sometimes. The ones that have really learned and try to learn something from it. And I'm like, bro, I couldn't learn anything from that. I couldn't. I would just be messed up for the rest of my life probably. If that happened to me. Straight up. Straight up. But I mean, I don't know. And that's why I'm just like, man, they're gotta give it to them. That's why I do believe in people because I've seen people like go through some crazy stuff. But it sucks because people want, like when I was depressed again, um, all that, like, what was I gonna say? Dadgummit. I started having a self-conscious thought. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna start trying to call myself out on this so I can uh learn not to be self-conscious because I'm still self-conscious. But that's okay. That's the point. That's the learning. And no one's watching. I don't even get why I am self-conscious. Um, Dead gum. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, nope, I forgot. That's why I kind of call myself the ADHD philosopher. I forget things, but the more less self-conscious I become, the better I will become at speaking. And one reason why I am like just speaking to nobody is I'm tr- like I said, I'm trying to learn how to not care. That helps me not be self-conscious and not care because I've just been so scared to share some of my opinions. When everybody has an opinion, and I love, like, I quote Jordan Peterson a lot, but he even said like, every time you think, you risk offending, you risk being offensive, and I agree because you could fucking say something offensive that you think that's not offensive, and I could say something offensive that I don't think that's offensive, you know? Sometimes people do it to me and I don't even recognize it because I'm not gonna lie, my girlfriend's telling me that people are being mean to me, and I'm like, "Huh, I don't get it." But it's like when she explains it to me, I'm like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I could see that." But it's like, what is it? Like low key things. I don't really register them. Like I don't register insults because I don't know why. Not gonna lie. When people insult me, my brain goes numb because I only like arguing when it I love arguing about like I like arguing. I don't want to insult each other cuz that doesn't do anything. Arguing's like presenting sides and stuff, you know. Even if like sometimes arguments go dumb or sometimes they're dumb, but they're necessary. And that's why I like um being able to, I guess, say not whatever you want. Oh, this is during. I don't know when you're watching this. Is but during a time where Kanye said some crazy stuff. Um, People are saying crazy stuff all the time, though. But that dude just said really crazy stuff, like crazy, crazy. I don't know. That's where I was just like, bro, what? If he can say that, I can say mine. Because they're not. I'm not even a mean person. I mean, I don't think I am, but if I am, I am. I guess to some people I am. I mean, not really. No one really thinks I mean, except two people. I'm not gonna lie, because I didn't stand up for some girl, but she was being mean to this dude in the first place. Like that doesn't make sense to me. And they were just insulting each other. Once again, that's what I don't get. If you insult somebody, they can insult you back. They can, no matter what, no matter your gender or ginger, no matter your uh, uh, color. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Not saying like you can't say racist things, but I mean, I guess if you're with your friends and they don't care, um, I don't know. Like if you don't like racist jokes, don't go to don't go watch a comedian. That's like the last place you need to go. If you're just not, if you think anything's offensive, if you think anything is offensive, do not go. Um, in my opinion, that's another way to kind of like make your life better is like learning to not be offended at everything. This is going sideways from the title, but trying to have one good day and trying to have one good day where you're not offended, because excuse me. Um, Ask yourself, do you want to be offended? How does it feel? It doesn't feel good. And most of the time it makes you react. It makes someone else have the power to control you through anxiety, your your heart rate, and just overall how you feel. It's crazy, huh? So like when I learned that about myself, I was just like, I don't want to be like that. I got to learn to not really be offended because if I don't, people are going to control me. And I don't want to be controlled. I want control over me because that's all I can do. That's all I can do in life. But you gotta, it gets like, I got desperate. You gotta wait for that person to get desperate. That's why they say you gotta let them hit rock bottom. Sucks. Sucks so bad because you just want to help your friend, bro. You know. I guess I don't know. I don't know if I can relate, but like more like myself, people wanting to help me, because a lot of people wanted to help me. Because like I don't know, I do encourage a lot of people around me. They can I they the people around me, I can actually tell them the truth a lot of the times because they already know me long enough to know that I'm not trying to be mean. Um, because you can do it, bro. But it doesn't matter what I think. You have to believe in yourself. What does that mean? That means the way you think. That means when you the way you think and the way you feel too. It's weird. It's kind of weird to explain, but it's like for me it's been peaceful, more peaceful in my life. That even when I go and I'm working cuz I'm a plumber. And it's been more peaceful because I'm like, I don't think I'll be a plumber my whole life. I think one day I will be a speaker. I'm only 24 years old. And there's people who achieve their goals when they're 50. I got plenty of time. Maybe I might die before then, but at least I died trying. And I know if there's something after this life, nothing can be mad at me because I tried. So it's okay. I don't know. I tried. And I didn't just tried. I did. I did. I learned and I applied. I learned how to get better. I read books. And then I was like, man, this is making my life better, bro. I want to help people, but like that's the one thing that they always never did. And that's actually explain how to get better. And that's number one when I'm really like focusing on is that if you're depressed, like you have to want to even get better. That's like that's one of the first steps. Is asking yourself, like, do I want to get better? Do I truly want to get better? Like, and you can't lie to yourself. And that's why this is gonna make a weird left turn, but psychedelics are freaking beautiful. Because I've said this in past videos, but I've heard of stories of a guy who was robbing people and he took psychedelics and he just became really like spiritual, not like in a delusional way, but in a way where he understood that people he was like, fuck, I was hurting people. That's not good because people have feelings and I have feelings. And see, like he was like basically having the definition, I guess, of an ego death and having the realization that I, when I say this, I can mean it both um spiritual and literally, that everybody is connected. No matter what you believe, everybody is connected, bro. Through socially, economically, sometimes I guess through social media, networking, we're connected, okay? And then if you believe in spiritual stuff, then you believe that already. I don't have to explain that. So that's what I think is cool. And I'm not like, I don't know, I'm not trying to be mean to people. I don't think it's good to be mean to people. But like, don't be, I just don't get why people get mad sometimes when other people say their opinion. When you said your opinion, like, you just, and in your opinion, you insulted them and they didn't even insult you in their opinion. They just stated, like, sometimes just facts about, not like facts, bro, but like actual scientific facts, like real ones where it's like about, like, I don't know, it could be like the earth being round or I don't know. Okay, if you don't believe that, then okay, about water, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Anything's debatable, I guess. That's what's crazy. And that's what I kind of believe. you know? Everything's debatable, I guess. Is it? I don't know. I'm not fucking a scientist or anything. I'm just a fucking person, bro. All I can really talk about is my own life. That's really it. That's what I'm saying. So stay true to yourself. And I don't know. But yeah. I hope y'all have a great day. Merry Christmas. And if you can't have a good day, then just try to have one tomorrow. But don't make that a habit, because then if you try to have one every single day, then you will never have a good day. Have a good just 5 minutes. Just have a good 5 minutes. That's all it takes sometimes. Try to fight it. The bad thoughts. Be like, no, no, I'm gonna have a good time. Nothing's happening. I'm chill, bro. Nothing's happening. I'm chill. Right now for this second, I'm chill, bro. You know? I mean, if somebody was watching, I would say that, you're sitting in a live with me right now, bro. You're okay. You're okay. My dogs are here. We got puppy number 1, puppy number 2. This one's actually not a puppy. I wouldn't call him a puppy because he's a dick. I'm not gonna lie, because he just bullies the big one, bro, like straight up. And I'm like, whoa, bro, what the heck? How? But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Just have a good 5 minutes. And I hope you have a good night. Merry Christmas. Um, Stay true to yourself.